Damn. Boy, boy say 14 inches, y'all gonna punt that bitch. Usually you'll hear somebody be like, man, you know ain't nobody going for it, 4th and 5 on their own 35 in the NFL, right? I can't get nothing but trash in this motherfucking rando lobbies. God damn.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They'll start with a run by Tracy. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Dart. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Here's Dart. This is caught by Robinson. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This is a nice job of just taking what the defense is going to give you on 3rd down. You're not looking for a big play downfield. You just want to find something that can get you past the marker. They found it and were able to keep the drive moving.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Running left is Tracy. And he stopped immediately there.
Yo, what up?
No gain on the play there. Second
Yeah,
down.
chilling.
So nothing
Cool
there that
lunch
time,
real
and
quick.
maybe you need to look to the
Tell that
O-line
kid
working
eat.
to
Tell that kid
create any
finish, bro.
space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line
I mean,
coaches we've
I
ever
don't
had,
need no
I think
trades,
that'll
bro.
be
I'm
addressed
good. I'm
loudly when
good.
those guys get
I
to
mean,
the
you know how we
sideline.
get down, but I don't need no trades right now. I'm trying to just correct my team from within. You know what I mean?
It's caught on the right side by Robinson.
Yeah, I know.
And getting this
I
Giants
know. And
drive
now
to the
listen.
finish, spotted at
And
the
when I get home, I'll be
40.
home like around like 3.
Nice throw there by the
So
rookie from Ole
about
Miss.
3:30 and
He's got
shit.
his
So when
guys a
we get,
first
I
down.
get on, I'll see what we can do. I'll look at
2
something.
first downs
I'll
have
look
him
at
up
something.
here in
Nah,
the
you know
field
what?
now
Because
on
we in the same
1st and 10.
division, we can't do that. We can't. We really can't do that though. We in the same division, smoke. Same conference and shit.
Play
All that
action
good
now.
shit. We can't
Dart.
do that.
Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. And he is out of bounds
I
inside the
can't get people
35.
that's gonna help you.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and
Love
10
it.
at the 34.
I hear you.
They'll hand
But
it
you
to
see that
Tracy.
shit don't happen in the real NFL. We ain't trading within
At the
division
32.
like that.
Well, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just
Yeah.
engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. That's kind position. That's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their
Yo,
offense
Pat.
will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for touchdown right here out of the gate.
Yo, visit. Getting your online on ya? Get that record up.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And Darnold's going to change the play. First carry here for Ken Walker. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
They have him to a short gain on that
Hey, yo,
one.
Smoke, tear this share screen off, man.
First run, they're trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop the jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
There's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Walker is going backwards here. Well, they come in and drop it all the way back at the 4-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Looking left side, he's got a man. That's Horton. Touchdown! From 3 yards out. And the Seahawks take the
What you jumping on, Khalil?
and convert it into an opening touchdown. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football.
Who you playing with, LSU?
Touchdown the other way. How do you approach driving?
Who you playing your game with, LSU?
Game plan coming in. Everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. There we go again with Tracy. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. To throw now, Dart. He's going to float this one deep right side. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Singletary diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Throwing dart. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A gain of 5. And it's 2nd down.
5-yard gain brings up 2nd down on the Seahawks' 21-yard line.
On the give, it's Tracy. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Giants, 1st down. 1st down and 10 yards to go.
Play fake, and here's Dart. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Uchenna and Wosu got the sack there. Well, that's not how you hope to draw it up there on 1st and goal, CD, by taking a sack like that.
Well, they tried to be aggressive, didn't they? They didn't want to try and work their way past the goal line. They wanted it right there on that play. Unfortunately, it backfired against them. Now they have to try and pick it up here moving forward.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Only able to gain a couple there. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Dart. This is caught. It's Robinson with a Giants touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Giants have taken the lead. Gano for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Man, that happened to me last night on the college game.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight.
So yeah, except I'm the team catching it last night, right at the end of the half.
Shutting him off, now open field. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A big pickup of 38. What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days that they used to carry pianos on their backs when they were after they caught the football? Someone would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulked up wide receivers, and they're a full part of the passing game. And we see a lot of big plays, as we just said there.
That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Darnold wants to change it up. Has it complete to Jackson Smith-Njigba. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
First down, Seahawks.
Open day right side is cut, complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Darnold. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. Myers' kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're starting to put some space here. You know, first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they looked really good.
They jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to, but somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. Throwing his dart. A short throw pulled in by Bellinger. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Tracy on the right side. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Dart. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Willen. And the Seahawks are going to get the football back at their own 17. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
A gain of 12. And the Seahawks 1st down.
Now it's Darnold. Buying time to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
And once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
Now a 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Darnold. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
A 57-yard attempt.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this will stay a 4-point game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
A final shot before the break. Darnold. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And that is incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And he returns this to the 22. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this 3rd quarter offensively. When you consider the fact that in the first 2 quarters, they had 2 costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold a lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Yeah, and obviously, Charles, it would be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, I don't know how you make up a deficit. Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
And Darnold's going to change the play. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and it'll be Giant football 1st and 10.
At their own 41-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Tracy going to get it on 1st down. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 5. Right back to Tracy. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a New York Giant.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop the throw. And that is incomplete. Johnson Johnson was the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
Tyrese Knight on the coverage.
Here's Tracy. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. They're going to look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. Here's Jamie Gillen now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Whoa.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now Darnold. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
For the Seahawks.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. 40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's Horton. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
1st and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play Multiple plays that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now Darnold wants to change it up. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
First down, Seattle.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 8. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
From the 50, it's Darnold. And this is going to be intercepted. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
It's now 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Being chased out left. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, ready?
On the ground, here comes Tracy. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
They'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
So that gets him a little bit of breathing room, but not much. And you have to think back to the field goal that he missed earlier. This would be a 2-score game right now if he had converted then.
And if you and I are thinking about it, you know he is as well, because in the back of his mind, he's thinking, I hope I get one more shot in an important spot. He just made that one. He wants one more later to truly make up for the earlier miss.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. Darnold from the gun. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Now Darnold. Throw left side, complete. That's Walker. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 40. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Here we go, 1st and goal. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
The extra point now coming from Myers. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. To throw his dart. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation. Gano now to add the extra point. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
Giants 24, Seahawks 17. Randall Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. One last throw now for Darnold. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive.